So I had a dream where I was driving in an underground tunnel and I stopped at a checkpoint and I got out of my car because there was somebody approaching me on foot from behind. Just a person walking down the middle of the tunnel, and this person stopped 10 feet from me, did not respond to me when I tried to talk to it, and it just looked at me and it stared. It had a mask on, I couldn't see its eyes. And a lot of times extraterrestrials, they have a hard time manifesting eyes in dream characters. I noticed this, or any character in general that's not embodied in a physical human. They have a hard time properly manifesting certain details, especially eyes. So I can see why this particular extraterrestrial decided to manifest this way in my dream. And also, when dream characters behave like this, they don't seem to be doing anything, and you don't really see them staring at you, but you can feel their awareness on you. And they also have an abnormal amount of intelligence. So those are ways you can identify intelligence separate from yourself in your dreams. And it followed me into wakefulness. I woke up into sleep paralysis. I had the double vision going, and I could see physically and astrally. And it was broad daylight, like it was morning. There was sun coming through my blinds and stuff. I could see everything. And I often give details about how we live as humans. Like, I'll send them imagery. Usually they can perceive imagery properly. So I'll send them imagery of where we're located in our galaxy. I don't know where we are on a larger scale than that, of course. So I start there. I send an image of like a pinpoint or whatever between two arms on our galaxy, where we actually are in our galaxy, and then I just send the imagery about our solar system and Earth and cities and stuff, and then they know how kind of we live, and that's what they're interested in. But this particular being actually wanted to find Earth and find out where I was. It sent me a format. This is like, you can think of it as a fill in the blanks form, just infinitely detailed, using astral energy, whatever you want to call it. But it sent me this format, and it wanted me to fulfill this format, send the appropriate information back. This particular format was my absolute location. So if you were to casually have a conversation about lifestyle and your location and stuff, it's all relative. They can't find you through that kind of conversation. At first you might feel like you're giving away vital details. That's probably not a good idea about your location, but casually conversing where you live is not a problem with extraterrestrials. They can't actually find you because the universe is too big and that type of information is too implicit. But this particular format was absolute. They could find me if I fulfilled this. And I fulfilled this format. I sent it the appropriate information. I thought it would be, pretty valuable experiment for both of us. So after it received the format, it asked me to support an energetic construct on my side. It basically told me how to do it, and I started to do it, and I can't really describe how I did it or what it was, but it seemed to have opened up a wormhole right in front of me, like physically. I did this about 2 feet to the left of my bed, and I could physically see a wormhole opening up. It got about 2 inches in diameter, and after that I realized what I was doing. It wanted to come to my location physically, and I didn't really understand what its intent was until this happened. I feel like I was being deceived in a way, and I also felt that this was a bad idea in general, so I stopped trying to support this energetic construct, and I just kind of blocked it out. I decided to do this because extraterrestrials, they seem to be under some sort of intergalactic law, the ones that are governed and advanced and civilized. They're not supposed to intervene on civilizations such as our own. Our civilization has about an 83% religious population, and if they try to intervene on our civilization, even with good intent, very good intent, we would see them as monsters, and it's just not an appropriate time to intervene. A lot of humans would die. We would try to, attack them. So pretty much all of the extraterrestrials that I've met gave me this feeling that they're trying to keep their physical form hidden from us. They're not supposed to present themselves to us in this way because it's not the right thing to do. But this particular being, it wanted to come to my location physically, which is, breaking the extraterrestrial rules. And I realized that this particular extraterrestrial being is like a part of a rogue organization, or is just not governed at all by their civilization and could be potentially malevolent. And I decided that it would be a bad idea to support its attempts to physically teleport to my location. I also was concerned about not being able to properly support this energetic construct in a way that it would basically destroy everything in my house, or maybe even beyond that. I definitely would consider doing this if there was like a monitor around that could control what happened and turn on and off, or tell me to turn on and off this energetic construct that was supporting this wormhole thing, and also to have this recorded in every way possible, because that would be desirable for our human race. But to do this on my own would definitely be a bad idea, so I don't recommend anybody do this if they are given the opportunity. And that's it for this video. Don't allow the aliens to teleport to your room. Thanks for listening. See you later.